Hi, you're watching episode 23 of Virtualized Geeks Tech Talk. You know what? It's hard to believe it's only 2 weeks until we get to VMworld 2013. Last week I talked about how excited I am about OpenStack and any announcements around further VMware and OpenStack integration within the vSphere suite. The second thing I'm really excited about is network virtualization. Martin Crusato, formerly of Nicera, who's now VMware's, I believe his title is CTO of or vice president or whatever of the networking division of VMware, will be giving a talk on the future of network virtualization. I'm pretty excited about network virtualization because when you think about VMware software-defined data center philosophy of architecture, that might be a little bit ambitious or over-ambitious in itself. To think that the entire data center can be virtualized within the next generation or two of software and hardware, a little bit ambitious. There's a lot of work to do in both the virtual networking space as well as the storage space, and being able to both virtualize and control networking and virtualization to the point where you no longer need to go into the native interfaces of those devices outside of the initial configuration. I think that's a little bit ambitious, especially since most environments are heterogeneous in that there's a lot of legacy equipment that can't be controlled or virtualized. So with that, kind of the next major area of, I believe, virtualization and innovation in virtualization is the network. I expect, as part of the announcements of VMworld 2013, not to be a whole lot of technology-specific improvements within virtualized networking. Specifically, I don't expect magically for VMware to have figured out, and Nicera to have caught up with M2MI solution where they're controlling or virtualizing the actual ports of a network device and being able to make that network device or that port any device that they want. That will still see a lot of the focus around the virtual infrastructure itself, the server, storage, and VMware vSphere portion of the virtualized data center. So I expect there to be a lot of announcements on basically NSX being fully integrated into the vSphere suite. With that, it's going to come an exciting part of 2013, 2014, leading up to the next year's VMworld on how VMware is able to position NSX within the data center and see if there's adoption. I've read or heard that 85% of the Cisco Nexus 1000 Vs that's been sold are actually not deployed. They're just purchased software licenses, but have not yet to be deployed. I'm really interested to see how many organizations buy NSX and actually deploy NSX, and what does that mean for the mix of talent out there in the infrastructure. Today, most of the virtualization experience lies in the compute part of most enterprises and their IT operations, and the move to virtualize the network will force organizations to look for network engineers that have specific skills around network virtualization. So I'm pretty excited to see the adoption rate over the next year at post VMworld of NSX and network virtualization in general. M2MI seems to have a pretty good network virtualization technology. Intel has pushed that, but I haven't really seen much adoption in the real world. So I'm hoping to see what effect the marketing power of VMware has. Thanks.